all we do is move from task to task. Transitions are a thing of the past, and it isn't even just cutting out the buffer time between activities. We've overlapped tasks so that our brain feels pulled in a million directions at any given moment. And yet we're constantly bombarded with reminders to be more present and focused. How is that even possible? Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Wackett. Thanks for joining me for another video as we work to empower and equip you with the confidence and skills to write your own story so that you can live your life on purpose. Today I'm going to show you a simple exercise I use whenever I find my brain having a hard time focusing or being present, so that my anxious brain, no matter how hard it tries, doesn't make its way into the driver's seat of my life. To do this, you'll need something to write on and something to write with. Now, before you busy yourself with ideas that you can do this in your head, stop. This exercise is about externalization, meaning getting thoughts out of your head. Holding things in your head is part of the problem. So no, you can't just do it in your head. Get a sheet of paper. And when I say something to write on and with, I do mean paper and pen. We connect with ourselves differently when we write versus type. Too many distractions on your device can easily pull you out of this activity and back into overwhelm. Once you have your supplies, take a few minutes and do a brain dump. I want you to list every thought, task, worry, wondering, and stressor sitting with you right now. It doesn't have to make sense or be written in any logical format. It's just a place to get it all out. Are you worried about what you'll make for dinner because you forgot to take the chicken out? Are you annoyed about the team meeting you just left and feel like no one is pulling their weight? Are you stressed you haven't heard back from someone that you emailed 3 days ago and you're worried that they're mad at you or upset in some way? Is your brain cataloging everything you have to do and berating you for how much time that you've wasted to this point? Are you feeling shame about the donut that you ate? Are you holding on to your interaction with your kid before school, feeling like you snapped and you're a bad parent? Whatever's running through your head, pause now and put it on the paper. Now, once you've got it all out, we're going to do a quick review. First, go through the list and cross out everything that isn't in your control. The biggest time and energy waste in our lives is our attempt to control what we can't. This includes anything specific to other people, such as their reactions, timelines, what they think of you, everything that you're holding on to from the past, even the donut from an hour ago, and most future worries and wonderings. Let these go. Get a big marker and just scribble hard over each item and feel the release as you cross them off. Now, with everything else on your list, ask yourself what needs to be done, addressed, or solved right now. Sure, we might want to do it all now, but what needs to be done? Part of the work on mindfulness and presence is about helping the brain build its capacity to wait and trust that things will get done without needing to remind you of them constantly. Anything that needs to be done immediately, stop this video right now and go do it, and cross it off the list. Looking at the rest of the items, you should see only things that need to be done later or other items in your control, but not an emergent priority. Now take a brief pause and review these items. Set the list aside and tell your anxious brain, look, thanks for reminding me of everything that's on this list. I have it all written down. I'm going to come back to it later. Right now, I'm just going to focus on X and don't need to hold this information. Now, I know this sounds silly, but that last part is key. And bonus if you say it aloud to yourself. The goal here is to create some separation from you and your anxiety so we can honor that it's trying to be helpful while also asking it politely to take a seat because its services aren't needed at the moment. Once you walk through those few steps, take a few breaths. Envision each item like a balloon in your hand and release it. Then go forward. Now, while I would love to say that after that, you'll be singularly focused with no distraction or distress, we all know that's not true. That can happen over time, and it won't happen the first time you do this activity. Instead, the goal is clarity on what you're getting caught up thinking or worrying about, and then intention with how you engage with each item. You'll still feel a pull to check your email or take care of this one thing quick while watching a movie or on a virtual meeting. Do your best to resist engaging in these activities while being gracious with yourself. This might be hard to do. Build this activity in as a daily practice and see what happens the more you do it. How do you condition your brain out of stressing about things outside of your control? How much easier is it to trust the list over time and be present in the moment? As you bring this activity into your life, tell us in the comments what comes up for you. Are there tips or tools that you use to manage the distress as you work to set your list aside? Do you do something different to help you reset? And be sure to check out the show notes for links to different videos and handouts that I've put together to help you work through and let go of what's out of your control. If you haven't joined the AR Insider yet, be sure to click a link in the notes and get yourself on the list to get exclusive content and discounts that I don't share anywhere else, and stay in the know on all of the new content and projects that I'm working on. And if you like what you're hearing, give me a thumbs up and share the video with someone else who could benefit from it. If you want to stay in the know on all of the happenings on YouTube, click that subscribe button. Thank you so much for being here with me today. We all have the right to author our own stories, and part of that is learning how to be present in the story we're in right now. So come on, let's go get that pen back and let's keep doing this work. I'll see you next time.